In 1966, a Japanese film crew had a problem. They'd secured the perfect car for the next James Bond movie. Sleek, fast, genuinely beautiful. There was just one issue. Sean Connery couldn't fit inside it. Rather than find a different car, the manufacturer cut the roof off and built an entirely new version from scratch, in 2 weeks, for a movie that would end up premiering the same month the car itself officially went on sale. This is the story of the Toyota 2000 GT, the car built to prove Japan could compete with Europe, and very nearly didn't get the chance because of one actor's height. In the early 1960s, Japanese automakers had a reputation problem in the West. Japanese cars were widely seen as cheap, practical, and thoroughly unglamorous, economical transportation, not the kind of machine that belonged in the same conversation as a Jaguar or a Porsche. Toyota wanted to change that, decisively and publicly, and in December of 1964 began a joint development project with Yamaha, the same company known for motorcycles and musical instruments, to build a genuine, world-class sports car from the ground up. The team assigned to the project was small, and by most accounts remarkably inexperienced. The average age of the development staff was around 30, and although they were car enthusiasts, few of them had any real background in actually engineering an automobile. What they built anyway, in under a year, was extraordinary. A low, achingly elegant coupe with pop-up headlights, a backbone chassis inspired by contemporary European sports cars, double wishbone suspension at all 4 corners, and disc brakes on every wheel, genuinely rare equipment at the time. Yamaha's engineers took a straight-6 engine from Toyota's conservative Crown sedan and reworked it into a high-revving twin-cam unit producing 150 horsepower, a serious figure for 1965. Even the interior reflected the partnership. The wood trim on the dashboard and steering wheel used techniques borrowed directly from Yamaha's piano-making division, specifically engineered so the wood wouldn't crack or split in Japan's humid summers. The finished prototype debuted at the Tokyo Motor Show in October of 1965, and the reaction was immediate. But Toyota wanted more than admiring crowds. They wanted proof. In October of 1966, a team of Toyota 2000 GTs, running in rotating crews, took to the banked oval at the Yatabe high-speed testing course in Japan for a grueling multi-day endurance run. Over the course of the trial, despite reportedly enduring a tropical storm partway through, the cars set 3 official world records and 13 international records for sustained speed and endurance, averaging nearly 129 miles an hour continuously for a full 72 hours. It was by any measure a decisive answer to anyone who doubted Japanese engineering could compete at the highest level. That reputation is exactly what caught the attention of James Bond producer Albert Broccoli, who'd seen the car at the Tokyo show and wanted it for the 5th Bond film, You Only Live Twice, set largely in Japan. Toyota supplied a pair of 2000 GT coupes for filming in late 1966. That's when the production ran into its very specific problem. Sean Connery stood well over 6 feet tall, and the low, tightly packaged 2000 GT simply hadn't been designed with a frame that size in mind. Fitting him inside for interior shots proved nearly impossible. Toyota's engineers first proposed a Targa-style roof, removing just the central panel. The film's production team wanted something more dramatic, a full convertible, to properly capture the actors' faces on camera. So, with roughly 2 weeks to deliver it, Toyota's team removed the roof entirely, lowered the car by about an inch to keep its proportions balanced without the roofline, and fitted a removable acrylic windshield to make filming easier. 2 of these one-off roadsters were built exclusively for the film, and they remain to this day the only convertible 2000 GTs Toyota ever officially produced. You Only Live Twice premiered in June of 1967, just 1 month after the 2000 GT itself officially went on sale to the public. In the film, the car wasn't even driven by Bond himself. It was piloted by his ally, the secret agent Aki, played by Akiko Wakabayashi, while Connery's Bond rode along. Commercially, the 2000 GT never came close to matching its engineering reputation. Toyota had originally hoped to sell around 1,000 of them a month. Across the car's entire production run, from 1967 to 1970, roughly 350 were built in total, hand-assembled at Yamaha's own factory at a pace of only a few cars a week. It was priced well above a Porsche 911 or a Jaguar E-Type, and by most accounts, Toyota lost money on every single unit it sold. As a business proposition, the 2000 GT was, in nearly every sense, a failure. But that was never really the point. What the 2000 GT actually needed to prove, it proved decisively, on a bank test track in 1966, and again on movie screens around the world a year later. Today, an original Toyota 2000 GT is one of the most valuable Japanese cars in the world, regularly selling for well over $1 million at auction. Precisely because so few were built, and because it remains the clearest possible proof of the exact moment the rest of the world had to stop underestimating Japanese engineering. Do you think the 2000 GT's commercial failure actually mattered, given what it accomplished for Toyota's reputation? Or do you think a car that loses money on every sale is a failure no matter what it proves? Let me know what you think in the comments.